have been involved with Unified Basketball since I was in high school. I was an alumni of Northville High School, and I was one of the first members of the high school's Unified Basketball team. When I was a student, it was a place where I felt welcomed and belonged. So being able to recreate it as a coach is just fantastic, and getting to provide that experience with my students and their families is awesome.
Unified is a couple of things. It is a combination of various forms of student engagement with students with disabilities and those without. So it's kind of a way to just give them a more typical school experience.
When we're able to offer opportunities, whether it's in theater, whether it's in sports, inside the classroom and outside the classroom, every child should have those opportunities. And Unified Athletics has been a tremendous way to see that happening and come to life at all levels throughout our school district.
As a principal, it's probably one of the favorite things that I see and that we do. As a dad, as a father of a student with a disability, to see my daughter have experiences that I didn't think she was going to have, to play basketball in front of her peers, and the roar of the crowd when she makes a basket and those kind of things. I think sometimes if you don't have a student with a disability, you kind of take those things for granted that any kid can do that, and a lot of them can't.
As a parent of a child with special needs, having an opportunity that the gen ed students have like this to get some exercise and learn teamwork and team sports, and just having that camaraderie with the students means everything to us. It can be kind of isolating sometimes when you have a child that has special needs. So this just embraces them and brings them right into the communities. And you can see the smiles on their faces, and they love it. They love it. Our son loves it.
One of the very universal human traits, I believe, is a joy of play and a joy of competition. And that is no different depending on if you have an IEP or not.
Unified is a natural fit into that concept of least restrictive environment. You want a student with an IEP, a student with a disability, to have the most normal, typical student experience that they can. As a parent of a child with a disability, I think it's a really great benefit for her, but it's also a really great benefit for all of our other students who serve as peer links and peer mentors. They realize that other kids have different struggles, and they're compelled to help and assist and put their needs secondary to somebody else.
These programs give our kids an opportunity to learn all kinds of skills, gross motor skills, teamwork skills, and you can see the progression year after year. They may not have a concept of dribbling or going just back and forth up and down the floor, the things that people take for granted, and they know they're learning. You can see it on their faces when they, maybe they couldn't even get a shot through the hoop, and now they can, and they're on the top of the world. And we are too, as parents, to see that growth. I mean, that's all we just want for our kids. What everybody wants for their kids is to grow and be the best version of themselves that they can be.
I think one of the core foundations of our country is a free and compulsory high-quality public education that anyone can access. And if you need a physical manifestation of it, or if you want to see it in action of what that means to people like me, go to a Unified game and ask yourself, if we didn't have public schools with the ability and resources and the organization to do all this, would they have that opportunity?
I think I'm just grateful to work in a district and a county where Unified is so important. It just lifts your spirit. When you come to a Unified basketball game, no matter who wins, everyone leaves excited and happy and feeling welcomed, and that's the most important part.